What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're looking at the predictions of the Blues taking on the Highlanders this weekend in a cracker. It's a great weekend of rugby. The Crusaders are in action again, taking on the Chiefs. But first up, we got the Blues taking on the Highlanders. Highlanders coming off a week bye, which previously we saw them pick up a sneaky win over the Chiefs when Gatland broke his father's heart, and it got that all-important drop goal to get that important win. It was a great game, a good solid game of rugby from the Highlanders, and it was something different that we're not really used to seeing, especially this past year where the Highlanders have not been in great form. They've been struck by a lot of injuries. The coaching staff's just not gelling, and there's also talk now of the coach leaving, so it hasn't been too hot. But after that first game, a little bit of hope was rebrought in, and we saw the Stars stand out. Obviously, they're with minusing 2 players this weekend, but still, overall, they'll take that win that they had in first week and bring it into this one to give them confidence going forward. They've got a great squad of players who are just eager to do something different, prove the critics wrong, and show the world what they are capable of. I saw great leadership from Aaron Smith coming out of that game. I really thought he shone and stood up and led from the front. And I think his key goal this weekend is going to be so important against a very, very table-topping strong Blues who have really taken every advantages. Look, last week's game against the Chiefs was not a pretty one. It was back and forth. There were opportunities that the Chiefs missed that they could have capitalized, which might have changed the score. But at the end of the day, the Blues kept their calm and took the win when they needed it. So that's going to be the interesting format of this game. Now, last game over in Auckland was pretty awesome. We saw an electric crowd and a very brilliant performance from the Blues. Now they need to repeat that for the 3rd week in a row. Next week they go on a bye, but this one is an important one because the Highlanders are unpredictable. We're not sure. And a lot of people went on and said, hey, the Highlanders are weak. They're not going to do well. They're going to continue being bad. But they proved us wrong in that first week, and good for them. And I think that's the thing with this Super Rugby campaign. It's a whole new tournament. We've all been through a lot over the past 3 months, and they've really gelled. And hopefully, I'm hoping for the sake of the Highlanders that this coaching drama doesn't affect them going forward into this game. And I hope we can see a solid result. The Highlanders have won 11 of their last 15 Super Rugby matches against the Blues, although just 4 of those 11 wins have been by a double-digit margin. So they head into this one against the Blues with a bit of confidence, obviously coming off the win, having a bye, but they're going to know that the Blues are strong. They're looking good, they're looking solid, and they need to really go at it strong. Overall, the sides have met 32 times, with the Blues actually leading head-to-head 17 games to 16. In Eden Park, Auckland, they've met 16 times, like I've mentioned, leading the 11 games to 5. Recently, head-to-head, Highlanders winning 7 out of the last 10 matches. So favourite, you would think, will go to the Highlanders, but for me personally, it's just another Blues side that we're seeing, and I just see them going with the confidence that they have. Home crowd advantage is a massive influence at this point of time, and it will give them the boost. It's a new vibe, it's a new atmosphere coming from the Blues. They are pumped. They've got a great team. Yes, they've been hit with an injury now, but the depth within that squad is still strong. You still got the experience like of a Bowden Barrett, who's an All Black King, who's there. You've got Tano Umaga and Dan Carter on the bench, who just offer so much influence. When I say bench, I mean like the Water Boys or back in coaching. They just offer so much influence. And because of the current situation and mood that this team is in, I feel they're going to continue that going forward. And therefore, I predict the Blues to win. Points margin, I don't know. I always want to say less than 5. But somehow with the Blues being at home, I think they might just take this one a little bit more, about 7 points or so. In what should be a good game. Eden Park, Auckland, I mean, come on. You know, it's a tough venue for when you're a home team and you got that crowd and it's big, it's pumped, it's electric. When you got a team coming as a away team for this, it's not always easy. But the Highlanders are tough. They can do it, they can surprise us, they can shock us. But for me personally, I think this time we're going to see a Blues victory by 7 or more points. But it's not going to be a walkover. I think it's going to be close. But I just think maybe that week off might make the Highlanders just a little bit rusty, and therefore putting the Blues just that step over. They're a different team this year, and I think they're going to continue that great form and momentum and build up going forward. So I think we're going to see another Blues victory. But hey, it's rugby. Anything can happen. So may the best team win, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button. Join me on Saturday morning or Saturday evening for all you guys in New Zealand for that one. I will be live streaming like I did last week Saturday. So make sure you join in for some chats and some commentary and everything fun. It's going to be awesome. That's going to do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.